Yo, salutations, everybody. Hey, I appreciate all the viewers who have been enduring through this struggle with me as far as getting the right situation set up. I try to record on my iPhone 11 earlier for my daily vlog, and like I try to clean the noise up like 3 different ways, and there was nothing I could actually do to clean it up. It was just a bad video, and the acoustics, because I put it in a wood box, so basically the sound was vibrating, bouncing within that box, kind of crazy. So I try to like reduce the voice by putting like a voice filter on and make it sound like I was talking into a phone. That was cool. And then I was like, oh, I should just go ahead and continue the journey with keeping the other part of the audio the same way. Needless to say, this is a work in progress, and I'm constantly working on developing my audio, my video, all of those things, and get myself reacclimated to it, because I always like to live with that method of operation for math. I was always taught, if you don't use it, you lose it. That means that the information that you have has like a 24-month cycle sometimes. I feel like it could be like 24 days. And that's why one of the things I have built myself into over the years is a better work ethic, because, man, I used to be such a sloth person who did not want to adhere to the rules. I remember one time, just me being so extra, I did something while working at Chrysler, and everybody subsequently afterwards had to wear bump caps. No, this was at GM. Chrysler, I ran into a wall at Subway. They still laugh about that to this day. In fact, when I talk to any of my constituents from the Chrysler plant in Toledo, they always bring up, hey man, remember that time you almost knocked down the ball at Subway in your forklift? Like, Chrysler lets you drive a forklift out of all people. But this one happened when I was working with GM, and we were cleaning out the bins, and I bumped my head, went to medical, and then afterwards, everyone liked to add to like literally wear bump caps, and they hated me for it, and I was just like, my bad. You know, in hindsight, maybe I should have been a little bit more conscious of what I was doing. But today's vlog is all about giving yourself grace. You know, on the road to therapy and healing and becoming self-aware, there's a lot of things I can hang my hat on. And I use hang the hat on, meaning that if I wanted to use that as the reason behind why I sulk and I don't aspire to do better, oh, I have done more than my fair share of things. So that's why I want people to understand, just because you made a mistake don't mean that you got to live with it. And I know people are so funny. Sometimes people show you grace. Other times people want to hold you accountable and say, well, you did this and blah, blah, blah. And then it won't be until they find themselves in a situation and realize we're human and humans are not perfect. So giving yourself grace is afforded. You should afford it to yourself, because you're human, and on the journey of self-discovery, you can't fault yourself for everything that you didn't know. Case in point, if you didn't know that you could open up a pop can, turn the little tab around, stick a straw in it, and it holds your straw in place, shouldn't beat yourself up about it. A lot of us didn't know that. There's a lot of things we're learning, and we're learning exponentially faster than other generations, and that's due to the internet. So give yourself grace.